So what I've been doing is I've just been working on making sure that I'm getting the correct notes and rhythms, as I've been saying before. I've been building my confidence in this area so that I'm able to be really happy and confident with the notes that I'm playing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do page 1 right now, which is section 1. I'm going to put a metronome on, I'm going to do a hand separately, then I'm just going to do the first half of page 1 hands together a few times and the second half a few times and then run it together. I'm doing this because there are slight differences in the left hand in section, or if I'm talking about page 1, the second half. So I really want to work on that and make sure that I'm getting those differences accurate. So after that, there's certain areas, not too many, where I've made certain mistakes. So specifically in the right hand, everything was mostly fine. There was a point that I started to rush when the tune comes back in, which I would class as like the second half of the first page. I just need to make sure that I don't get distracted when I'm trying to write when I have the metronome going on. So my very last 2 bars. Oh. And then the same again with the left hand at that point as well, so I made a mistake there. I made a mistake as well on the first line of the left hand, so I need to get a bit more confident with that, but I'm going to do a slow run through without the metronome and then with the metronome in my sections as well, because that's what I've been doing when I've been practicing. So I'll just do the first section. as I said, I feel like I do still have areas where I need to work on, but I do feel for the most part that I got a wee bit more confident as I went with that. I'm going to do the second section now and just do the same method as what I've been doing when I've been practicing. So just before I try with the metronome, there's a few things that I do need to watch out for as well. Specifically in bars where I have like crush notes, I need to make sure that I don't play them individually, like that. I need to make sure that I play both notes at the same time and lift the crush note up. So that's something I need to think about working on a bit more. Overall, I do feel that I do still have to work on some notes, but that will show in a later video. So as I say, still need to work on a lot of the notes, but I'm quite happy with how things are coming together. I'm just going to continue working on it and hope that I can get the first page into a really nice shape where I'm not really getting any wrong notes and my articulation is good. I also need to think a bit more about the dynamics. The full first page is loud. There's not really much contrast in that first page, so I need to think about that when I'm practicing as well.